van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days, and it's been weeks, and he has... What do you think, Sarah, of this canyon right here?
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions? No. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say that basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.
Good evening to everybody. How's everybody doing? God bless everybody that is watching. God bless our country of Mexico, our city of Tijuana. And God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for giving us 2 legs, 2 arms, a mind that we can think, a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. Oscar Blue right here, broadcasting live from Tijuana, Mexico. Thank you so much for joining in. We landed yesterday over here in our city. And we are about to travel again to another border in the next incoming days. Thank you so much for joining in. God bless you all. It is extremely, we're going to, let me just start like this. We're going through really difficult times right now. And it is not just difficulty. What is happening in the United States. I live in Mexico, so what is happening in my country of Mexico? It is a difficult time. And as you guys know, I was in Tapachula a few days ago. The most exhausting broadcast that we did was the last one, that it was the second caravan, that it was disintegrated. And I will tell you something. We walked the first caravan, we walked more than 32 kilometers. It was a really exhausting day, although we did not sleep the whole day until we got, to the hotel late at night. But the second caravan was really exhausting because of the route and where we were going. It was just unbelievable, the travesty and the migrants, what they go through to just migrate or leave Tapachula. A lot of negative comments have come into criticizing what the caravan it is about. A lot of positive comments are talking about good about the National Guard and the Border Patrol of Mexico. And mainstream media has completely attacked the Border Patrol and the National Guard for abuse of authority. And there's cases, sadly, that evidence of that. In their defense, there's also evidence clearly about aggression of the migrants towards the agents of the Border Patrol, and also ultimately the humongous aggression against the National Guard that we broadcast into for 3 days consecutively in a live video. Before I go on, I would like for you guys, if you can share this live video, and if you can also like this video. We're live in Facebook and we're live in YouTube, people. So it will give a great help. Spread more the word, spread more the reality, spread more the truth. If we can like that bell on YouTube, and also we can like that video on Facebook, and ultimately also share the information. If you guys share it, we can get more people on the live feed. But the most important thing is if you copy the link, you share it. And also to remind everybody, OscarBlueHealth.com. Go to OscarBlueHealth.com and get your free gift of vitamin D3 and zinc. Go over there to OscarBlueHealth.com. Get your free gift of a bottle of vitamin D3 and zinc. We are working now with Wellness Warrior, that is an American company. And it is now more than ever that we need to keep our immune system at top notch for our body to take care of us. And in the late stages, take care of our body right now. And in the late stages, our body can take care of us. Go and hit that link, OscarBlueHealth.com, and you can go over there and you can get a free gift of a bottle of vitamin D3 and zinc. It is now more than ever. As an ex-professional boxer, I can tell you, it is extremely important to get the vitamin D3 and zinc. It's really important. So go over there, Google me, OscarBlueHealth.com. And also Wellness Warrior, ultimately, yes. But go over there. It's now and ever. If you want to invest in your body and feel great and get all your defenses on 100 and 1,000%, go over there. Vitamin C and zinc, OscarBlueHealth.com. Visit me. Go over there. Google me, man. Right now. Go and hit that link. After we finish that live feed, everybody go and hit that link and get your free gift of a bottle of vitamin D3 and zinc. OscarBlueHealth.com is for you, because health, peace, and love, because always your health is first. Also, let's get right into the information, people. Another caravan disintegrated. Sadly, these caravans are forming and they're transforming in Tapachula, Chiapas. That is the south border. We went over there last week and we stayed there in an incredible broadcast that we did. Phenomenal broadcast. We got congratulated by several journalists that they are historic journalists in our country. I will get to that later. But also, ultimately, this is the most important thing, that we documented how a lot of these children are walking in the caravan. Second caravan also we broadcast. The first caravan formed and transformed later on, because the first caravan, everybody thought that it was stopped, but it was not. So they disintegrated into the jungle. As you guys see my live feeds, there's jungle all over the place. So people scatter and go to parts of the jungle. It is crazy. It is crazy. But not only that, later on, the first caravan created himself again. They regrouped again, and they formed 1,000 people. And later on, I broadcast that it was the most exhausting live feed, step by step, how they were disintegrated. Was there abuse of authority by the National Guard and Border Patrol? There's documented cases. Was there harmful and also aggression by the caravan? Yes, there were. It's documented cases. A third one was disintegrated yesterday. And thank you to our colleague and friend, and to all our friends and colleagues in Tapachula. First and foremost, thank you, Juan Manuel Blanco, our colleague and friend that I walked with more than 2 kilometers in the whole 3 days. He's an incredible journalist that also, all the mainstream media also is sharing his professional work, as we are trying to do as professional, trying to be as professional as we can in Tapachula, sharing incredible information for the world, as platforms like Lopez Doriga, that is possibly the most historic journalist in our country. This is a photo of Juan Manuel Blanco. At the day that I was at the airport, he called me and said, they're walking. They are at a really fast pace, really fast pace. And as you can see, a lot of them, they're young men. The majority on the front line is people from Haiti, people from Senegal, Africa. And there's women in there. I will tell you, women, they have strong physical condition from Haiti. It's unbelievable how their strength to move forward is just incredible. And you see these parts right here. This is where we broadcast when we were live and we were walking. And as we were walking, you can actually feel the humidity. And it is just, whew, people. The third day that it did not rain, because you guys remember a video where I'm walking and it's raining hard like a thunderstorm. But in the second caravan, the first caravan that we catch them, we try to catch them all the way, try to get close to them. It was not raining, but I was pouring sweat because the humidity is so strong and the heat wave is just incredible. So these people walk through miles and kilometers. Again, the same route as you see right here. This was a caravan that it was disintegrated today at a part close to Wixla. And I will read the article that, again, the most incredible journalist, one of the most incredible journalists in history, that is Lopez Doriga, shared from one of our friends and colleagues that we were in broadcasting. It is so incredible that we have been part of this union of journalists in Tapachula. It is just the way that they received us over there is just unbelievable. And there's really good friends. As you see pictures right here of them walking, carrying the flag of Haiti. Again, this happens. The number one thing right here, to be honest with you guys, is that they just want to get out of Tapachula. It is illegal to get out of Tapachula according to the process of immigration. Yes, it is. You have to wait for a visa transit to move out of the city of Tapachula. If you don't have this document, you cannot move out. So that is why they're blocked consistently. And what they're demanding now is that the Comar releases this process more quicker. And who's demanding it? The people of Tapachula, the Mexican people. They're tired of this. What will this do if they advance more with the process and they start accelerating the process as what it is? What it will happen is that if the visa transit takes from 3 to 6 months, the people of Tapachula, because they're tired of the Mexican people, they want this process to be between 1 and 3 months at the max. And they want these people to move out. Well, what this will create, and that if that moves forward, is an enormous exodus to the United States of America and to the north. An enormous exodus that will create. So it is, I don't know how they are going to control this massive flow, because according to every single one that is over there, nobody is going to stop this exodus of people. You see right here, the part of Tapanatepec. We walked through this part also. It's beautiful, the jungle, but the humidity is just so strong. These pictures are brought by our colleague Juan Blanco from Diario del Sur. As you see children again walking on this journey. A lot of them, they are covered up because the Institute National of Immigration detects who is in the front lines or who is the one that is aggressive in the caravan. You see them walking right here. Again, we have actual clips and video. You see the National Guard always all the way to the back. Just for people to know, the National Guard is always all the way to the back, protecting that the caravan stays on one lane, and to order for the people that are in their vehicle to understand that they're patrolling a large group of people. So we'll have the part of the right, and the right lane has already been taken by the people that are walking in the caravan. So always the National Guard is there. Also, the Department of Human Rights is there. Why the Department of Human Rights is there? Because they want to document if there's abuse towards the humanitarian right to transit, that is the migrants, as there's abuse to migrants. So that's why the human rights is there. You have right here, again, people, these are pictures that it were documented. This is a video that it went viral today as an immigration officer, and this video was recorded by our colleague Juan Blanco, as this is a border agent alone try to tell them to stop, and nobody listens to them. They are tired of the Border Patrol. They're saying that the Border Patrol of Mexico is abusive and they abuse over them. This is all the statements that they have been received. But ultimately, on the other side, there's documents that show that there's abuse also of the migrants in terms of aggression when they are in the caravan towards the Border Patrol. So there's two sides of the story for this. There's two sides of the story. So you go with the first right here, with the first video. Let me put this clip of 21 seconds. So you see that this agent is in the middle of the whole crowd and trying to stop them, but they are not going to listen. We already know that they hate the Mexican Border Patrol. Really, they do. They have a certain anger towards them because they have prohibited it's because of the Institute National of Immigration. That's what they're saying. That that particularly because of them, they cannot transit. So their anger is towards this organization. This is clip number 1. As we go to clips by clips by clips. Let me go to another clip right here. This is another one of them walking towards the border agent the border agent that is standing right there, and everybody's saying, walk, don't worry. Got pushed right there, got shoved again, got pushed and shoved again, saying, don't touch me, stop, or you're gonna get stopped. As you see right there in the middle. And I don't understand, first and foremost, and let me just address this as I'm watching this. I don't know what this border agent is doing in the middle of that alone. If they already know that they are going to retaliate or they are not going to stop because of this agency. So I don't know what this border agent is doing in the middle of this. This border agent was probably going to get hurt if he was continuing with this. So this is another clip. Let us go to clips. We have a lot of clips for the third caravan that it was disintegrated. And also, this is how it's trying to make them stop. We're just walking. We're not going to stop for nobody. We're just walking. We are not hurting nobody. We're just walking. This is another one. I'm telling you to stop. You're going to get stopped later on. So I'm telling you to stop. Please stop advancing. You cannot transit. towards here. You cannot transit towards here. You're going to get stopped later on. So I'm just telling you to calm down and listen to me. But why you do that? Or why they want to stop us? We just want to walk. And everybody starts leaving the agent right there standing. Nobody listens, and they go. Said, no, we're not stopping. We're not stopping. It's all right to transit. There's another Institute National Immigration Officer right there standing, also ultimately, trying to understand. I don't have anything. I don't have money. I don't have anything. There's the Commission National of Human Rights right there. You see this young lady with green and white. You cannot give me a document. You cannot give me a document. Here is the document. Look, I'm being waiting for it. No, we're dying of hunger. Why are you doing this? Is this a threat for them to stop if they don't stop? Simply I'm just telling them, don't pressure yourself. And the journalists say, why you don't attend their necessities? Why you don't give them the documents to transit? We are trying to attend them, but there's an enormous quantity of people. This enormous quantity of people could be avoided if the president of Mexico would have stopped the enormous influx. And if the president of Mexico would have stopped the enormous influx, I will tell you something. The president of Mexico would have said, this is the gap that we have. This is the gap. We cannot accept more because it will create a chaos and catastrophe like it is right here. But there's no gap till now. So it's exactly what is happening in the borders of the United States. The courts of the United States are overflowed. So right here in our country, it's existed first. We are overflowed with this. And as you see, this is a big statement by the border agent. Says we are trying to do their process, but there's a lot of quantity of people. We are overflowed with this enormous quantity. Yeah, but they don't want to listen to the process. And they don't want to hear us out. They need to wait over there in Tapachula, in the city of Tapachula. That is the problem with them. They don't want to listen. And your name? And she said her name. And ultimately, after she says her name, she says that she's a federal agent of the the Mexican Border Patrol. But I just came over here to talk to them. But you, my dear, they don't want to listen. Are you pretending to stop them and take them? Yes, right here. There's another colleague right here in the back with the camera. His name is Eric. He's a really good friend of ours. Another colleague, another professional journalist that has been also broadcasting for TV Azteca. They already had the buses. She's accompanied and guarded by the National Guard. And oops, right here on the right, you will see another gentleman with, her daughter, or if it is her daughter or a child. Let me just say it like that. I don't want to speculate. But you see a gentleman with a child right here walking under these conditions. This is the problem that we have been registering and saying consistently. This is the same video. I believe that is the same video. Yes. It's the same video, which is, consistently saying, hey, you know what? You're doing this. This is them walking. Clip after clip right here for everybody that is watching. How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue right here, live from Tijuana, Mexico, now from our studio. Thank you so much for watching. Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link, and also our PayPal is in the message box if you guys like to contribute to our travel fund. We will be traveling in the next incoming days again to report the reality and the truth of the borders with all of you. watching, as your information and spreading the truth and the videos has been extremely important. So buy me a coffee is on the top of the link for our travel fund. Thank you so much. And also www.oscarbluehealth.com. Go over there and get your free sample of vitamin D3 and zinc. It is Wellness Warrior. Go over there and get your free sample of vitamin D3 and zinc. Really important for you to get vitamins. This is another clip. Let us go to another one right here. There's another one of them walking. It is just a consistency and rain and rain and rain. It's pouring rain in some particular parts, and it is just unbelievable the large quantity of kilometers that these people have traveled. A lot of them, they have traveled for multiple countries. As you guys remember, I interviewed people from Haiti that they have traveled for more than 10 countries. And it is just unbelievable the way that, they traveled and they walk on to all these countries. So it is, for them, it is something normal to walk. This is a statement from this migrant.
¿De dónde vienen, amigos? ¿Ustedes? ¿Para dónde quieres ir? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿De dónde vienes tú?
Where are you coming from? Managua. I'm coming from Managua. That's Central America. Where are you trying to go? I'm trying to just go to the north.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua, it is the country, and the capital is Managua. Managua is the capital of Nicaragua. So this gentleman is from Managua.
¿Y a dónde quieres ir?
Where do you want to go? All the way to Reynosa. Reynosa is where the enormous influx towards the United States is occurring right now, through La Jolla, through Del Rio, and through McAllen, Texas. So that particular part is wide open. So this gentleman wants to go to that particular part in Reynosa.
Reynosa, Tamaulipas. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevas aquí en Tapachula? ¿Por qué? La gente es mala.
How much time you been here? Too much. I've been more than a year too much. And I want to leave this terrible place of Tapachula. And then our colleague Juan asked him, why you want to leave Tapachula? He says, because the people are so bad. The people are really bad.
También fue un día inmigrantes como nosotros. Esta gente de México busca un día inmigrante en Estados Unidos.
Because we are migrants also, and there's people in Mexico migrating, so we are all migrants. It does not matter the identity. We are migrants, so they cannot stop us. We're not doing anything wrong. We just want to migrate. They want to detain us. I've been in the immigration center of detention. That is the 21st century. I've been there.
Mi licencia de acá porque yo soy residente en Estados Unidos. Ajá. ¿Y qué ha pasado? ¿Por qué salen ahí en caravana? ¿Por la misma necesidad?
But I always been, my dream is to go to the United States, and they took my license to travel when I got detained in an immigration center in siglo XXI. And they said, well, why is the reason that you guys leave on a caravan? So what is the problem in Nicaragua? There's a lot of necessity? Saying no, there's not only the necessity, it's just there's a lot of problems in our countries. There's no jobs, and there's a lot of discussion between, our people, there's a lot of division. This is why we get out in a caravan. This is an interview with a migrant from Nicaragua. This is another statement from another gentleman.
Venezuela. Venezuela, hermano.
I'm from Venezuela.
¿Cuánto tiempo tiene que ir a Tapachula? 20 días.
How much time you been in Tapachula? I've been 20 days. 20 days right here.
20 días. ¿Y a dónde quieren ir ustedes?
Where do you want to go?
Estados Unidos.
To the United States of America. But we suffer a lot of discrimination from the immigration officers. We're just going through. We're just walking through. I don't know why they're making a big deal out of it. We just want to walk.
contra los migrantes. Déjenos pasar, no
The Institute National Immigration, why they are oppressing us. We just want to walk. We just want to walk through.
nada. Ustedes van en caravana hoy, la única opción. Sí, la única opción. Porque,
You're in a caravan is the only option? Yes, is the only option.
por medio terrestre de corta migración.
Yes, because the other reason is that we are going to get deported by immigration officers right here in Mexico.
Hermano, hay que arriesgar. Caminar entonces. Caminar, caminar.
So walk. Walk is the only reason. Yes, the only solution is walk. Walk and walk.
¿Tu nombre cuál es? Amilcar, Amilcar. Pidiéndole a Dios que se vaya Maduro de Venezuela.
And I'm just asking, please, begging to God, take Maduro out of Venezuela, release Maduro out of Venezuela, remove Maduro out of Venezuela, the dictator, the socialist communist dictator of Venezuela.
Maduro no sirve.
Maduro does not work.
Gracias.
So you have this gentleman that, you know, is migrating from Venezuela, and he's practically saying of the socialist communist Nicolas Maduro that it does not work. And you see another clip video of them walking. This is, you know, so amazing that in the United States of America, you have a lot of leftist young kids, this generation of crystal, that they want socialism and communism. That is so unbelievable that they want socialism and communism. And you see people that they want to go to a capitalist country as they, you know, as they really are leaving their socialist and communist, you know, country. So they are for capitalism. They are running away from communism because the dictatorship of Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela has been horrible. Their GDP is minus 36. Their gross domestic product, you know, it is just horrible. The economy is horrible. Poverty is horrible. They don't have there's electricity shutdowns. They don't have no water. They don't have no food. It is a communist system, and the salary is $3 per month. It is just unbelievable what Venezuela people are living. And I'm just explaining what Venezuela country is going through. What the Venezuela country is going through. This is why a lot of presidents have tried to help the country of Venezuela from releasing them from this tyranny of communism. Let us go to another clip, as there's clips after clips right here. There's clips of them walking in the rain, and I did this for so many miles. We walked on the rain. I remember this bridge. There's a river right here. As I remember clearly, there's a strong river underneath this old bridge, and there's another clip right here of them walking in the rain. Enormous job and enormous work of our colleague Juan Blanco, who did as always, does an incredible job, professional job. And there's another one right here, and they're walking between them.
¿Por qué caminan, amigo, aquí en esta caravana ustedes?
Why are you coming in this caravan? Because we're moving forward. We're moving forward for a better life.
¿De dónde vienen ustedes?
Bueno, pues yo me vine para allá adelante. Yo no soy ni aquí ni allá, pero simplemente de mi país. Yo tuve que abandonar por la situación de que no hay trabajo.
I'm not from here. I'm not from there. Juan asked, where are you from? I'm not from here, not from there. I'm just running away from my country because my country does not have nothing.
¿De qué país salió usted?
Guatemala.
¿Y para dónde
What country are you from? I'm one from Guatemala.
quiere ir?
Al gabacho.
Al gabacho.
Where you want to go to? The gabacho. El gabacho is a slang word to the United States of America.
¿Para Estados Unidos? Oye, ¿cuánto tiempo tienen Tapachula usted?
4 días.
How much time you been in Tapachula waiting? I've been 4 days.
4 días.
4 días, claro, pero sí, con eso que no se podía pasar, pero solo puede pasar uno con caravana.
And if we cannot pass, we need to go on the caravan. This is another migrant. This is other migrants that there are, you know, the ability for the females and from Haiti to carry their stuff on their head. It's just unbelievable. I saw a lot of females carrying bags and bags and bags on their heads for miles and miles and miles. The stability of them carrying things in their head is just, it was shocking for me to see that, and how they, you know, they are so accustomed to this kind of situation. This is another clip right here, which, you know, they are migrating. in the middle. Right here, another one. It is the same one, this one. We have a lot of clips. This is where the rain hit them hard. And this happens a lot in these tropical places. You have a really humid place where it's really hot and the weather is calm, and and is a really hot weather, but all of a sudden, wow, you get into a place where it's just raining like this, and it rains hard. It does not rain just little drops of rain. This is tropical weather, as familiar to what happens sometimes in the parts of Florida, Jacksonville, and Miami. It's another clip right here. More clips. As the right side of the shoulder of the road is blocked by them, and cars drive by on the other side, and that is where the pursuit starts. This is the Institute National of Immigration Officers. As they are moving forward, they already know that they're going after them. So what they do is this. I've been explaining this. This is a crazy strategy of how they do it. They wait for all of them to move forward and to get tired. Also, the pro-migrant Luis Villagrande, he's a great person, by the way. Although we don't see a lot of things eye to eye, but he's a good guy. And we talked to him, and he said, what they do is they get them tired, and as they get them tired, they start picking them from the back. So they let them walk for kilometers and kilometers and kilometers. And when they get tired and when they take their rest, you send the Institute National of Immigration Officers, and they start picking them by the back, by the tail of the caravan, picking small amounts, 20, 30, 50, 20, 30, 50, 20, 30, 50. And after it's comparable evidence. There's video about that. I was there witnessing that. And it's a strategy that is really risky for the border agents, because the caravan attacks as they see that they are being arrested or detained. So they return back and they start throwing rocks, really aggressive towards the border agents and their units, which it makes them more difficult and more dangerous for the people that are transitating on their own vehicle on the back of the border agents, because rocks are scattered all over the place. So here you see the operation as being moved forward. Here you see more of that, as our colleagues were behind them and they're moving behind them. You see 3 units as they're moving at a really fast pace, because they were going after the part of the caravan. So at this point, when you are in the car, you start realizing, okay, this is about to happen. There's always going to be a confrontation. So sadly there is. And there you go, as another video, as they are following them on pursuit behind the border agents, so they can broadcast the immediate effect that is going to happen between the migrants and ultimately the border agents. Right here, they're arriving to the part of I think it is Wixla with Squinklet is one of those 2 parts, and they're behind this is a point of inspection. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units as they are going to try to stop part of the caravan. You cannot fit more, but it's decreasing the caravan, because kilometers all the way to the front, you already have a barricade of National Guard officers, then another barricade, and kilometers more to the front, there another barricade. So it has already been planned out through every kilometer. So right here, you see all the units as they are going. This is the 3rd caravan, which this day I returned back to Tijuana, and our colleague was doing a magnificent and professional job. All of our colleagues in Tapachula, all of the journalists, I want to say hello to them. A todos les quiero mandar un saludo a todos los periodistas de Tapachula. Increíble lo que hacen, son profesionales a todo lo que da. Y gracias por recibirme de esa manera. Thank you for receiving me also and doing a professional job on our part. This is also another, the hotel where they were doing a raid and inspection right here in this hotel. So they were about to do a raid on this hotel that is right here. So this is the National Guard arriving to the part of Wixla, and this is when they were going to start doing the operation to detain them. They arrived to Wixla and then to Mapastepec. I'm sorry, this is Mapastepec, as they were going to disintegrate the caravan right here. And you see multiple units of the National Guard. This is not new. I've shown you before how many multiple units the National Guard uses to stop this. There was a humongous operation the day that I was there, and it was, I believe that it was Sunday when this caravan was stopped about 1,000. It was a huge operation with the Marines and the Army, the National Guard, and also the border agents. Let's go to another clip. This here you see as the National Guard is moving forward with, the ones that they are leading the operation is the Institute National of Immigration. Let me tell you something. The National Guard officials are just there to control, to encapsulate, and the ones that they have to do the arrest are the Institute National of Immigration officials. So they are there to create the blockage. They're not there to arrest. So, because the operation and the responsibility is of the border agents. So the National Guard is there to just create a blockage, to control and to decrease the caravan little by little by creating a blockage in the back and a blockage in the front. So that is your obligations. The Institute National of Immigration are the ones, that they are particularly, the responsible ones for the detain or the arrest. This is another clip right here, which it is them arriving into the city of Mapastepec as they are, practically moving in the middle, doing an operation and a raid to see if there are migrants scattered inside of hotels. As you see right here, they're getting arrested little by little. Arrested one of them and they're putting them in the unit right there. So it is an example of what they do. They go little by little. This is a confrontation right here. This is a blockage of the National Guard officials guarding the border agents, as they knew that they were going to be confronted by the migrants. You see a lot of these activists from the United States. You see them right here to the left, right here. This is another video right here of them in the hotel. As they are doing their raids inside of a hotel, which they are secluded or they already rented to hide. This is them in the hotel. Do operation little by little. They go and do their raids at every hotel that is in Mapastepec. This is another clip, which you see the border agents outside blocking the street, waiting for the border patrol to do their raids, to do their research in the hotels. This is the units outside waiting for the the detainees, as they already strategically know that there is there's going to be confrontation. Ultimately, you have the streets already been secure and the perimeter secure, as you see right here. They are prepared for the aggression that possibly can happen by the migrants and towards the National Guard. As you guys saw, we documented the throwing of the rocks and sticks and all this stuff that is going on. You see the operation also outside of the city of Mapastepec, in the outside of the road, as two of them are right here. Possibly they are being detained right here on the side of the road. You see right here National Guard officials just is doing their operation as usual. You'll see right here, as they already, here's the buses where they arrest, and then they process the migrants, and they deteriorated the caravan of 500. This also captured the eyes of one of the best journalists that exist in our country of Mexico. Remember, this man that respectfully everybody in our country of Mexico calls him the teacher. He shared our live feed. He shared our video. And he shared our live feed and video, Senor López Dóriga, better known as the teacher, one of the best journalists that exists in our country and history. He shared our live feed right here, and it says right here, photo. It says photo of Oscar L. Blue. This is our live feed. This is also, he shared all of our information in his portal. Also, right here, you see that he shared our live feed on YouTube. Our information ultimately, and Portal Fronterizo, that is another colleague of ours. Also, he shared his information. His name is Edgar, that he's a really good guy. You see that he shared all the information of us and ultimately of our colleagues right here. This not only is important for everybody to know. Today, he shared the information of our colleague Juan Manuel Blanco, which our colleague documented, and also another colleague of mine, he shared also López Dóriga the information and photographs of our colleague Juan. As you guys see, this is his video. And ultimately, he shared López Dóriga, as he is relying on the information that we're bringing to his portal, and that is unbelievable, an accomplishment for us. He is also sharing the strategic map that it was related by our colleague, and ultimately other journalists, and also Almicar Garcia, that is another friend of ours. He was working with us. Also, I have him on a picture with us. He shared all of his information, as the portal right here on this one says, agents disperse and they disintegrate the third migrant caravan in Chiapas. That is his headline on the portal. And right here, the article goes, the third migrant caravan exited. They started walking on Wednesday through Huixla, through the north of the country to the coast of Chiapas, and they walked through the operation and the blockage of the Institute National of Immigration. The Mexican authorities dispersed the third and final migrant caravan that, exited the municipal city of Tapachula and the port of Guatemala. So the third caravan, that it was apparently around 500 people, for everybody that is watching, was disintegrated today. How's everybody doing? God bless everybody that is watching. Thank you so much for your enormous support and all your continuous messages of support. It is incredible, the support that we have been receiving. And to all your new followers, thank you so much. To all our 71,000 followers in Facebook, and also almost 24,000 in YouTube. Thank you, and thank you for all your support. Our followers in Telegram also. Now you can go live in Telegram, so we will be doing live videos also, and informative videos also in Telegram. In our next journey, it is coming in the incoming days. We will be traveling to the border again, to another border again. And we will be giving you guys information that is imperative, important, and that is for you guys to understand this enormous crisis that is occurring. Not only the pro-migrant people that they are involved in the movement of the caravan said that this is a humanitarian crisis. The migrants themselves, they say that this is a humanitarian crisis. And ultimately, a lot of the people that they are, over there in Tapachula, they say that this is a humanitarian crisis. And you have in the United States of America people that they're saying that this is a challenge, that this is not a crisis. Let's open your eyes, people. I did a video later on. It was posted and it was on a premiere on YouTube. It is right there on YouTube. It is a video, really informative video. It's only audio. It is a little documentary that and a little compilation of videos that we documented on our 3 days with the caravan. And you can actually see it as a 28-minute video. A lot of people said the music is too loud. It is for you to watch the video. It's not for you to hear what I'm saying. For that, you can go to my portal and watch ultimately all the 30 fraction videos that we have done in the south border of Tapachula. You can go there and hear me out. But this video was created only for you to understand and watch, and to you take the judgment and your perception of what is happening in the south border. Thank you so much for your support. Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link if you guys like to contribute to our travel fund, and also PayPal is right there on the description box. Also, do not forget, people, do not forget, go to www.oscarbluehealth.health.com. You can go over there, Google me, and you can go over there to my website, and you can get a free gift from a bottle of vitamin D3 and also zinc. You can get that due to this beautiful company called Wellness Warrior. Go over there and you can get a gift of vitamin D3 and zinc. Remember to create a better immune system right now. It is the best defense for the greatest attack. Remember that every professional team, every professional athlete, and every strategy that it has been in history, it is the greatest attack, it is the greatest defense. So we need to have our defenses correct and up to date. So I believe strongly, go over there, Google me, www.oscarbluehealth.com. Go over there, get your free gift as vitamin D3 and zinc. God bless you all. Follow me at Facebook, YouTube, Telegram, Instagram, and as Oscar Blue Media, and also Getter. You can follow Border Network News, Instagram, Telegram, and Facebook, and also follow my partner, Real Anthony Agüero, as he goes live late at night, risking his life, putting his life on the line to bring you live coverage of what is happening in the Texas border. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Stay safe. We will see each other next time in our next border. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, peace and love, because always your country's first. God bless.
Ya van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days and it's been weeks, and
What do you think, Sarah, of this canyon right here?
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions. No. Ms. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening?
espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say that basically fight for your country.
Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.